Cook's Mr. Bill. I'm doing a review on the Red Ryder BB gun. Yeah, I got one when I was a little bitty kid back in the early 60s, and I'm here to tell you it was a godsend for a kid and whose neighbor, the next neighbor over, was 5 miles, and that was an elderly couple, so there was no children, other children to play with. The Red Ryder and my dog, that was what I had. And so this Red Ryder and a package of BBs that cost a nickel back then, and you could shoot for a week. You see, this old BB gun will hold 300 rounds, and yet weigh just a few pounds, so you can easily carry it. The stock is wood. I said wood, not none of that junk plastic stuff. Adjustable sights in the back, though I very seldom used them, simply because you'd see the BB go. If you saw the BB go and it fell low, then you knew you had to shoot a little higher. If it went over your target, you lowered your sight plane. And you could see the BB because it tracked out at about 300 feet per second. Yeah, the box says 350. Well, surprise, surprise, a corporation lies, don't they? But with that minor lie, it's still an efficient tool. Now, when I got it as a kid, there was no such thing as hunter safety. And the closest thing to come to hunter safety was my father. When he handed me the gun, he gave me hunter safety in one statement. He said, "Don't shoot the windows or the glass. Don't shoot those." And that was it. I had to learn the rest of hunter safety myself. And I did that by, if I would shoot a steel post and the BB had come back at me, that was a good indication I better not do that again. Because I didn't have any safety glasses or anything like that. And the old Red Ryder didn't have a safety on it. If you cocked it, it was ready to shoot. It was ready to shoot. With that in mind, though, you just left it uncocked. Now, it was a spring activated, so you didn't want to leave it cocked or it would weaken the spring. The weaker the spring, the less velocity. But with that in mind, and like the pump guns that you have to sit there and pump 10 times in between each shot, make a noise and the effort and the time to do it, one cock, one shot. You can't ask for better, and every time you pull a trigger on any gun, that helps you stay more efficient with every gun. And so if you can do it for less than a penny a shot, even today, you're wise to do it. And a lot of places don't let you shoot big firearms from .22 caliber on up. This will. And it also, if you're walking around with a BB gun, there are a lot less neighbors that are anti-gun that are going to get in your face or call the cops. Because even if a cop is called and you're walking around with a BB gun, he ain't going to bite you near as quickly as if you're walking around with an AK-47 or any high-powered rifle or any weapon of that nature. If you look like a Rambo, they're going to think you're a Rambo. Don't do that. And the BB gun allows you the skill and the ability to gain skill so that you can have a lot of fun. It's a safe product to use, in my opinion. Always wear safety glasses and that's the people standing beside you. Always put and keep a few extra pairs of glasses. I always have some extras in each vehicle to slap on the people who are just watching you, because that 1 in a million chance you don't want to ever put an eye out, because you can't buy another eye. You can't buy another eye. But for entertainment, it's well worth the time and the energy, and for about a $30 bill, well worth it. And it'll teach your children safety in firearms, which is sadly not taught in school. And I think it should be. Here's some examples. Got my little Red Ryder here. Single cock, it's ready to fire. Just that easy. And if you think it just could knock something over, rest assured that 300-foot velocity will also kill a rattlesnake. I've killed more rattlesnakes with this BB gun than any other weapon that I own. And so the next time somebody makes fun of or degrades you for carrying a BB gun or having something of that nature, you can just think to yourself, you don't know the whole picture. A Red Ryder BB gun, well worth the $30, well worth owning, and a great tool for learning for your young people, and for the older people, it's great nostalgia. Rate this film.